Welcome back, everybody, to the Shadowcast. This is Siamko, and today I'm going to be playing Rust. For all those that watch the channel, I did about, back in June with a few other people, started a company called cogamers.net. And what it is we hope to be a community group where we can host games like Rust, Ark Survival Evolved, Minecraft, and build a community around that. So if you want to go and check that out, we have all our server information there. It's cogamers.net, and you can follow the appropriate links to get to the information that you want. So today I'm going to be playing Rust on the CoGamers server. And yesterday played for a while, just trying to get back into the groove of Rust. I haven't been playing in a while, but have been keeping up with the game because I really do enjoy the game and saw a lot of new content being added. So I want to get back in and try to figure some things out. If you notice, this is the CoGamers server. We have one other person on right now. I've got the cap set at 70 right now just because that's what I run my Ark servers at, is 70. If they get more popular, then I can always increase that cap. So let's jump in. This is also something new. There's the server information. You just saw a flash of it there, but there's a server information area there that I know that you can put some descriptions and different things into, and I really need to take advantage of that, and I haven't yet. Like I said, I'm just now jumping back into Rust. And we'll see what else is going on. I set up a little base yesterday. I know that they put some machinery in now. It used to, all the harvesting and things that you did in Rust, you'd have to do it by hand. And I'm sure that people have been playing Rust for a while consistently are probably going, oh my god, this is old news. But to me, it's new news. So the new machinery is like quarries, and I think there's an oil rig and some other things. They run on low-grade fuel, from what I understand. So in order to get low-grade fuel, you had to use cloth and cloth and animal fat before, and now you can actually collect crude oil and then refine it down and make low-grade fuel out of it. You can run your machinery off of those things. So that being said, one of the areas that I know has the oil a lot is the large globe looking tank. This is a little base that we set up yesterday. But the large globe looking tank, anyway, that's for... Oh, Nick must have been playing quite a bit last night. So, obviously it's a cave. Pick the cave, walled off the entrance. So the globe, ooh, sun, bright. But anyway, so that's the oil tank. There's a lot of oil over there. There's also a refinery, so that we can start stuff out. Ooh, it looks like he's done quite a bit. He's got a refiner here. Goodness. So yeah, so here's the cave. Just did a little bit with that, and I'm gonna have to destroy those spikes. They annoy me. I just don't know how to do it without hurting myself. He did that because he was trying to block people from being able to get in here, but I was trying to build up there. So then we have a quarry up there as well. Apparently right around here you put a bunch of sounding charges down. He only found sulfur, so... And Nick might join us here in a little while, I don't know. Let's see, it's getting dark. whenever you guys are watching me, you're going to see me use admin commands to keep it daytime. One of my pet peeves with YouTube videos is people that shoot their videos and they have so much night footage. And on a computer at home, or if you're watching it on your television or whatever, watching the night footage isn't terrible. It's not easy to see, but it's not terrible. But if you're watching it on a mobile device, oh my god, it's terrible. And I just can't stand it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back to daytime. I think 10 may work. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I have no idea what I need to be doing right now. I know that while the server population is low right now, I want to do a lot of building. So that's my plan for today. Also need to get a tool cupboard put up in here. My goodness, that's probably the first thing we need to do. Oh, look at that. He's giving us some stuff. Mining quarry. I'll have to make some charges before I put that down. Let's send Nick a message. See, it's 8:57, so we want to stop recording this episode. I want to do 30 minutes. Let's do 20 minutes. Okay. We'll do 20 minutes for this episode just because I'm going to be sending some messages and things. Okay, so that's done. First things first, need to go get some wood. So there were some players that were already on the server, and I guess they hadn't been on in a while. Ugh. Because it, okay, pause. For all those that don't know, this is hemp. This is a fantastic addition to the game. Because if you notice down there, above my health bar, whenever I just collected that, it gave me 20 cloth. That is huge. It used to be an extreme pain in the ass to have to go get a sleeping bag because you would have to make a spear, you'd have to chase down an animal, you'd have to kill it, and then you'd have to sometimes kill more than one animal with a spear, just so that you could get what you needed to be able to make a sleeping bag. Now, all you need is a rock and run around and pick up hemp, and you can make a sleeping bag. No big deal. It takes, I think, 50 cloth, and it takes a little bit of wood, which is no big deal at all. It makes it a lot easier for you to meet up with your friends. It's just a huge addition to the game. So, back to what I was saying, there were some players that were playing on the Cool Gamer server, and I guess they hadn't played in a while, and their base decayed. Uh-oh. Gonna have to get that deer. God, I'm a terrible shot. Let's run down here and get it anyway. Oh, wife. Oh, got it twice, so I bet it's dead. Yes, right here. So anyway, their base must have decayed, the players did, and whenever me and Nick were moving around, we saw them just floating kind of eye level. So we went over, and they're the ones that gave us these nice metal tools, which was nice of them. Too hot, 40 degrees Celsius. After I cut down this tree, it should be enough. I want to build a tool cabinet and get it put into the cave. There's a change with tool cabinets too. Used to, people would put mass amounts of tool cabinets inside their base area, and that was to keep raiders from being able to gain access to your base. Because used to, if they gained access to your base, then they had demolish rights, so they could just destroy your whole base if they wanted to. There's been a couple changes with that. One of the things is you can only destroy things that you build for a few minutes after you place them. Let's get through here. So, although that's a little annoying, that's a little annoying at times whenever you're trying to build kind of a more detailed base like I like to do, it does help with the whole people breaking in, authorizing on a cupboard, and then being able to just destroy your base. So, let's put this, I think we're going to put this right here. Let's see, building, tool cupboard, craft. 2 minutes, good lord. They really need to put the crafting bench back in and make it so, because used to in Legacy Rust, you used to be able to stand next to the crafting bench and then it would make, everything move, you craft things a lot faster. So, because 2 minutes is ridiculous. But, so, back to what I was saying about the demolishing and the tool cupboards. So you can't destroy things except for a few minutes after you've built them. And then on top of that, they've also made it to where for tool cupboards, you can't put a tool cupboard inside another tool cupboard's radius. So if you, how can I put this? So if you imagine that this square here, right, is, let's get something that's a little bit easier to point with. So like this square here is the radius of the tool cupboard. You can't place another tool cupboard inside this circle, okay? But I could place another tool cupboard literally right there outside the square and have them overlapping. So you can have the areas of protection overlapping each other, but you can't actually place a tool cupboard inside another tool cupboard's radius, which I think is okay. A lot of these rules and things that come out, they're for people that abuse the system. It was never meant. That should tell you how long I talk right there. It was never meant to be to where you sit down and place like 5,000 of these stupid things all over the place. That was never supposed to be what you do. So yeah. So now we've got a tool cupboard here. So now it's protected. So the tool cupboards were only meant so that you could claim an area. It wasn't supposed to be like some sort of a defensive maneuver another animal over here. Also, they've adjusted some of the animals to where they're a little bit more, I guess, specialized. So one of the first things that you want to do whenever you're playing Rust is you want to get a furnace, because you need to get a furnace, especially after you've gone through and done the blueprint thing and you've received a code lock. That's like primo. You need to get a code lock. It makes things so much better. But after you get yourself a code lock, then you're gonna have to get a furnace. In order to get a furnace, you have to make low-grade fuel. Which, in order to make low-grade fuel, you either have to go to one of these areas, like I'm at, and get the crude oil and get wood and get it refined down into low-grade fuel, or you're gonna have to kill animals. Use animal fat and cloth, and it makes low-grade fuel that way. So that being said, deer give crap for animal fat, like 7. Which makes sense, because a deer is a very lean animal. It's not going to have a lot of fat on it. Now those pigs, on the other hand, they can give you up to like 40, I think, animal fat per one. I love these little hemp plants too. Those are just great. So if you're going to go out and kill animals, yes, you can survive on killing deer, but you really want to go after the pigs to be able to get what you need. So right now I'm just kind of out looking for loot. What do we got here? Salvage hammer. I'm not really looking for gear as much as I'm looking for blueprints. I want the large stone wall blueprint, because I want to start walling off our little area over there. I'm going to start making some houses and things. Start a little town. So these are the oil barrels here. They won't explode. That was the first thing I thought whenever I saw red barrels. Let's use that to explode. Great. Of course, the first one I open is empty. Seriously. Notice the little oil emblem on the side. You've got to be joking me. That is insane. That is 4 of those in a row. No oil. Never had that happen. There we go. Crude oil. So you get 15. And then if you find this structure, these little places on the outside. Ta-da! There we go. They've got these refineries. Refinery here. So you put your oil in, and then you want to put some wood in, and you want to turn it on. It's got a nice little animation. It's got some sounds. So if you wait, so 1 crude oil gives you 3 low-grade fuel, which is pretty good actually. So we're going to let that go ahead and cook, and it's pretty quick too. So we're going to have to let that cook, because this structure, when they first put it in, was really boring. And now it's one of my favorite structures in the game. I love the ambient sounds they've got for it. And then also, it is a loot. These are the new loot crates. Some of them. There's different ones. They look differently. But here we go. A sword. I've already got that blueprint apparently. But we'll keep it in case Nick doesn't have it. So it's like a jumping puzzle. It's kind of crazy. I've never made it to the top legit. And these little areas here, like this spot right here, I don't know how many times on other servers I have been sniped trying to go up this thing here. Because, I mean, if you fall off of that, you're dead. And in most situations, you're not, uh-oh, looks like Nick's already been in here. See, the addition of the ladders is good, because this is not normally here. God, that's really creepy. I love it. But you can see there's loot boxes everywhere. Look, one here, there's one down there. There's 4 on the very top outside of this thing. I mean, they're just everywhere. I think there's some down at the bottom, if I remember right. This is high quality metal. I need that for making guns. That was something that they started introducing a long time ago. Got a metal face mask. That's some pretty good gear. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Got the dried up tar oil in the bottom. It's kind of a cool addition. And I'm really glad that whoever took over, or if it was the same person who was doing the art, that they realized that rusted metal is not bright orange. Because it is more brown. Because I'm telling you, the stuff I saw before, holy smokes, the satellite dish was just, it was awful. Look what we got there. See, that's just asking somebody to die. Look how far they'd have to fall to get to that thing. That is crazy. So, but we gotta figure out how to get up there. Don't remember. Do we go? I think we go out. Yeah, we go out. The barrels. Almost. I don't want to die. Up we go. Somebody's put another ladder. Look at that. Without these ladders, I'm telling you guys, we wouldn't have got up to the top of this. It just wasn't going to happen. Where do we go? Down. I'm telling you, it's bad. It's like, you get up here, and for me, I'm not afraid of heights. I just walked under that and came up over here. I'm not afraid of heights, it's just, God, this makes my makes my nuts hurt. so we go around here. Is that right? Jump! Oh! Oh, God, are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Let's see how much time we got left. Minute 31. Can we make it? I don't know. Okay, there. We're there. What's this? We're in. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. Okay, let's see what we got. Ah, it's bolt action. Good. Oh, we got a double box. This happens every once in a while. Okay, so blueprint fragments. It's something I'm going to go over with everybody in the beginning of the next episode. I need to drop all this stuff. I don't need any more bows. I got enough, but I got to drop it so we can get to this box. Blueprint fragments is something I'm going to cover at the beginning of the next episode. It's got a little bit more detail to it, and we're about out of time for today. Or for this episode, rather. Because here's a little hint for all you people that want to start making YouTube videos. YouTubers, whenever they do videos, now you know that's where you're supposed to go. Oh my God. Anyway, when YouTubers make videos, what they do is they play for long amounts of time. They're not sitting down and playing for only 20 minutes at a time. They're playing for long amounts of time. They just break up their play period and run separate episodes. Then take small little breaks. All right, so we're going to try to make this jump. Oh, God. This is going to be horrible. All right, maybe we need to do a practice jump. Okay. Do we have anything on us? Nothing. I got building plans. I don't have any wood. If I did, I'd be building something, a bridge, a ladder, or something. Oh my God. Oh, we just barely made that. Oh my God. Oh, just barely made that. Okay, let's go. Nice little barrel here. Oh, a double barrel. Nothing in either one. Or it must have fell off the side. Oh. Oh my God. Alright, well, here we are. We've made it. Da-da-da-da. To the top. Yay. Our base is right over there. Let's see. Right there is the cave. And right there is our quarry, which looks like it's not running. Have to go put some more fuel in it. Let's check out what we got in the boxes. What am I going to get rid of? Bones, obviously. Don't need the arrows. Well, I guess I could drop these notes. I really wish the notes meant something more, and maybe they will. I don't. You guys may not know this, but they're going to be instituting some dungeons into Rust, and then also there's a scientist that's coming into play. I don't know. Really don't need that hatchet, but I'm going to take it just to get rid of the box. C for blueprint. Now, I would love to tell you that That is guaranteed every time you come up here, but I don't know. You'd think it should, because that is a pain in the ass to get up here. Let's get that down here. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. We've made it to the top, so that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play Rust, and then also I hope to see you guys and have you join us at cogamers.net. And until next time, we'll see you later.